Hey, hi everyone, and welcome back to Embarks. I hope you all had an amazing start of the new year. I'm so excited about 2023, and I really wish that you all have an incredible year this year. So, when we start the new year, one thing we all do is set new goals for ourselves. So, how many of you have set new year resolutions and have failed to achieve them? Well, I think all of us have been through it. We start our new year by setting new goals for ourselves, and by end of the year, they remain as elusive goals to achieve. I have been through this for years. Rather, I don't even remember for how many years I had the same New Year resolution of losing weight. But last year was different for me, and I'm happy to share with all of y'all that I could achieve all of my New Year resolutions in the year 2022. So, how did it happen? That's exactly what I'm going to talk about in this video. I'm going to share with you all my favorite framework for growth and goal setting by Jay Shetty, which is going to help you make your New Year resolutions work. So the first step of the framework is to think about growth. When you set a goal or you make a New Year resolution, the first thing you need to ask yourself is what is it that you need to grow to get that? The key point here is you need to start looking at your goal as something that you can grow towards. And it includes what skills you need to learn, what qualities you need to develop in, what abilities you need to gather in. And that's what is going to help you make your New Year resolutions actually work. To give you an example, last year, my goal was to eat healthier and exercise regularly. So, as per this step, what I did is I started listing what are the skills that I need to grow in to achieve these goals. I realized that I need to build habit formation skills. I need to focus on my mental strength. I need to grow resilience. So instead of just telling myself that, okay, I'm not going to eat carbs or fats, or okay, I'm going to exercise regularly, I started focusing on my habit formation skills. I learned meditation, I learned mindfulness, and this made my overall journey towards these goals very easy. I think the reason why we don't achieve goals is because all we have is goal and not a growth plan. I really want you to think about growth this year. Do you need to learn a new language? Do you need to learn how to edit? Do you need to master your habit formation skills? Do you need to work on your mental strength? Please give this a thought. Focus on what growth you want to make this year. So, the second step of the framework is to observe your opportunities. Basically, you need to have a very clear criteria of yes and no's for the opportunities. The reason we need to do this because one of the biggest reason why we don't achieve our goals is we end up saying yes to too many things which are not there in our priorities, or we say no to things which are actually there in your priority list. For example, last year one of my goal was to build an habit of waking up early in the morning. So, as per this step, my criteria of yes and no was for late night events was very clearly defined. I stopped watching TV at night. I stopped saying yes to late night dinner plans. I stopped saying yes to late night movie plans. There were exceptions, but maximum times it was no to all late night events. So, one reason why we don't get our goals or New Year resolutions is because we don't create clarity around our opportunities. Then the third step in the framework is an action plan. Yes, we have goals, we write them down, but we never have an action plan or activities plan on how we are going to achieve those goals. An action plan should be minute by minute when you're working on your goals. The mistake we often do is we set up big goals, but we never break them down into building blocks to actually get us there. For example, many times when I had this goal of exercising, the only action I took was, I enrolled myself to the gym and I felt that, rest all will be taken care of by the gym people. But every time I did this, I failed to achieve this goal. But this framework helped me to achieve my exercise goal. What I did was, last year I sat down with a pen and paper and I answered all questions to create an action plan. I had only 45 minutes Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. for workout. As I had only 45 minutes, I wanted to get maximum results. So I decided to work out from home. So I hired a personal trainer for 2 months who helped me learn some exercises which I can do independently later. I never liked weight training. So I put this request to my trainer and he helped me in that. And lastly, I wanted to do this because I wanted to be healthy. This action plan actually worked for me. Now it's been months. from 9 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. My phone is on do not disturb mode and I'm exercising that time. I think the biggest mistake I did in my earlier attempts was I never considered the travel time to gym, changing time, or when it used to be working out with friends. I never considered the time I needed to coordinate with friends to start the workout or missing out on my workout when my friend doesn't turn up. This all led to like 1 to 2 hours time for exercise, which started affecting my work schedule and I never got to it. So if you want to achieve your goals, I really request you all to, take out some time to create your action plan, which includes what do you want to do, how do you want to do, with whom do you want to do, when do you want to do, and the most important question, why do you want to do? Then the fourth step of this framework is the three L's. There are these three L's that we should be doing every year. Every year we should be launching something, meaning we should be focusing on something. For example, last year I was focusing on building a healthy lifestyle routine and getting started with my YouTube channel. Then the next L is learning something. Every year you should be learning something. For example, last year I was learning video editing and video creation skills. In 2021, I learned swimming. And the last one is love. Yes, you should be loving something. For example, I'm going to love my articles. I'm going to love my exercise routine. These are some activities which I have been doing for a couple of years and they give me lots of happiness. So if you understand this theory, then there is no looking back. If you notice at the same time, I'm loving something, I'm learning something else, and I'm launching something else. The launch is where I have my mistakes. It's exciting and it's challenging. Learn is something that provides me exploration and curiosity. And love is something which provides me stability and consistency in life. If I was only learning stuff, I may feel that I'm not focused or I'm not excited. And if I was only launching something, I may feel the need of, consistency and stability in life. And if I'm only loving something, I may feel bored. So it's very important to notice how learning, launching, and loving gives you a different energy. Hope you found this information useful, and I really can't wait to see it create a positive effect in your new year. Please take out some time for yourself and plan your goals using this framework. Remember, it's not about achieving goals, it's about understanding what is it that you need to focus on to make your new year resolutions work. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please click the thumbs up button and do subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.